Hey all, Board Game Rants here. We'll find everything solo, tabletop gaming, and more. An unboxing of Cloudspire. Not going to get in all those extra goodies, but holy moly, have I been looking forward to this one. Let's get after it. So this is a Chip Theory Games production, and speaking of just boxing in general, look at the size of this frickin' box. If you're into having boxes with uniform sizes, I thought it'd be fun. Forget it. With Chip Theory Games, you just get what you get. Here's their Hopomakis. Here's their Trip Lock, itty bitty box. Oh, over here, Undertow, Too Many Bones. Yeah, different box size. Oh, and the first Too Many Bones, nope, nothing. Nothing is the same. And so why would Cloudspire have, a same size box? Well, it doesn't. So, shall we take a look inside, please? All right, unwrapped and locked and loaded. But you may have noticed something here. I don't think I've seen in the box that was shipped to me with all the other goodies. All the rule books, or at least some of them, were on the outside of the box, especially the main rule book. Now, I usually cheat. If you're watching any unboxings before, I like to read the rules. I like to know a lot of stuff about the game while I'm unboxing it so that stuff makes sense and I can kind of explain it. But odd, the Cloudspire solo scenarios, and well, this is an expansion thing. So, but they don't seem to be in the box. So I'm a little curious, like what's in here. I guess we're gonna find out right now because I'm gonna take it. Now, if you've never seen a Chip Theory Games production, you're in for a treat. These guys do it like nobody else. They are over the top with their stuff. It's insane, and you're about to find out right now. Man, I can't get my fat lid here. Here we go. So, super duper, uber duper thick. You can insulate your exterior walls with this kind of foam. That's on the top here. Little promo packet. Yep. Pretty sure that's what it is. Let's just make sure. Yes. And yeah, got it all. I think I have everything. And yes, I have kickstarted that. Anything Chip Theory Games, I'm going to get. I may grumble about it if you watch my MVP videos, which is why I couldn't get to this unboxing. I've had this for a couple days and I haven't unboxed it because I've been trying to get my monthly review of games out, and I finally finished it. So here we go. Let's take a look. Let's keep looking. This is in some wrap. So these are going to be the sheets that give you the overview stuff. So you don't, they're quick reference sheets. They're usually made out of like PVC quality stuff. I'll open that maybe in a second here. And so you can literally dunk them in water if you want. And yep, more of there's a little stack in there, so we'll see what's in there here in a sec. And then what in the world is that? Okay. That's intriguing. We got a little some goodies here, some tokens that are going to keep track of what the heck is this going to keep track of here? Oh, yeah, I think these are maybe these pieces that you're going to put in your mats to, as you level up your particular fortress, you'll use these little pegs. I can't really make those out in there. Is that what those are? Those are pegs? Yeah. I believe those are pegs. And you'll use those to keep track of what you've leveled up, where your fortress is concerned, which might be what is in this thing right here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Just glorious. There's Cloudspire right there. Can't quite make it out. Let's get this thing off. That is trippy on the eyeballs. Okay, yeah. Here we go. So these are Neoprene Mats. This is like, mouse pad stuff. And that's typically, a lot of what they make their boards out of. This is their boards. Let me see. Let me create some room over here. So you've got these pieces, and much of what you're gonna, when you set up the game, you're not gonna know what's coming up, but then you're gonna flip things over and you're gonna fit stuff together, like path to path kind of thing. And in that way, you're gonna be creating your board. So there is just a little snapshot of, it's going to be bigger typically, but that's what we got in here. A whole bunch of of those. I believe there's supposed to be 7. And then underneath we've got, yes. So here's the actual fortresses. So these are going to link up as you're playing. You're gonna put your fortress, so you got to put it next to a path, I think. So you're going to put your fortress like maybe like so. And then I believe this is after or designed like a MOBA, MOBA. What is it? Multiplayer online battle arena. I think that's what that means. And so like a tower defense. So your guys are going to start here, and they're going to work their way around the path over to grab another one. Yeah, perhaps another faction right over here that's hanging out and might be like so, perhaps. I mean, I don't even know if this is legal exactly. Anyway, but you can kind of get the sense. So this there's going to be stuff marching down the path towards this. These guys are going to be marching the path, and there's going to be spires, towers set up and blasting each other, and you're going to have heroes out here battling each other, and you're trying to knock each other's fortresses out, essentially. And so that's what we got on in this box. Let's see what else we got here. Holy crap. All right, so another big old thick piece of stuff here. And look at these. Look at this. Is insane. So chip theory, you might, read into that and understand that there's going to be a lot of chips in here. So these are kind of just your standard poker chip things. They're going to be tracking health. Very common throughout their games, actually. And then here's some faction feeling stuff. This must be, there's 4 different factions that come with the game. And so these are going to represent the heroes and the different units that can come out. And part, so these games are expensive. But one thing that, a lot of times is easier to overlook is you're not going to need game trays. You're not going to need accessories for all your special stuff. You're not going to need card sleeves, because these cards are going to be made out of a waterproof material anyway. And things already come in these fantastic containers that are custom made to fit the stuff. So a lot of times you'll spend a base game price for whatever game, and then you'll get all, it's like, oh, your favorite game. Some people, it doesn't have to be their favorite game. They want all the goodies. They want all the card sleeves. They want all the things to be able to put their games in. It's becoming a big thing more and more, but Chip Theory Games already includes it. So it's like, it's already part of the cost. So in that way, it's probably about what you would pay for, another game with all of its goodies, maybe even less. And the components are just outstanding quality-wise. So here, let's take a look at this. What do we got here? Another cool little tray thing here. More. So these are going to keep track of the health of your fortress. And then we've got some more good guys, bad guys, who knows, more stuff and stuff. This is heavy. These are like poker chip super, these are poker chip quality. These are going to be of a plastic kind of thing. And this stuff is a different weight, a different feel, this stuff is the real deal. And you can upgrade your chips, your health chips, if you want. You can go online and do that. Everything Chip Theory Games, you can only get online. You're not going to find it on Amazon. You're not going to find it in retail stores. You got to go to their site. And more stuff. So here's going to be the upgrade chips. This is what's going to keep track of, when you fortify your spires and you add range or attack to things. So that's what those are. What do we got here? Yes, so these are your Earthscapes, I think is what they're called. So when I originally laid out those mats, you could put these on top, and you can actually change the landscape to maybe change the path, or to be able to add a spire real quick or something like that. So there's these little stack that you can buy at the market. There's like a market phase in this game. And then, so I think I read or heard something about this. These are the barracks. This is where you're going to put, like, each of your 4 factions is going to have a bunch of chips. And whenever you pick your faction before the game, you'll just kind of slide it in these. and it'll keep track of, you know, your heroes or whatever, and then your units, etc. So you can easily access them and then put them out to start playing with. So all organized, very cool little extra feature there. And actually up here they'd sent some ones outside of the box. I think it's because they said the ones that came with the game were just slightly undersized or oversized or something like that. So they had them redone. And, you know, that's part of why they were late, because they want the game to be just right. I mean, just right. These guys, they don't, you know, there's no compromise in quality here. And yeah, you know, I understand and I appreciate that sort of attention to detail. So what else we got here? So some dice wouldn't be complete. I mean, too many bones. If what you saw earlier, that game is like all about dice. There's just tons and tons and tons and tons of dice. This game, less dice, but looks like the same super duper high quality stuff that you're going to use to roll for, you know, when the spires fire at your guys, you got to roll to see how much damage you take. And then different factions have dice that as you upgrade the fortress, you get to roll, I think, and it can potentially enhance things. Now we're getting to the bottom here. Some more little dividers here, but interesting. But so here's some cards. Let's go ahead and bust these out. Let me open these up and this as well. All right, got these open. It was interesting. This Neurora faction sheet came set. There's one that came with this set, and then there's this one that came by itself. So I'm wondering maybe there's some errata that was found, and so they produced another sheet. I'm not sure, but they've got all 4 factions here covered in their own individual faction talents, and you've got just a general landmark talents, mark talents. I call them talents in this one. Off, you know, the little skills. They're at the bottom of the chips that kind of are unique and explains what they do. And then you've got your cards here. Wasn't very many cards in this game either, so a lot of times there's a lot more cards. But we got an event deck, we've got a relic deck. So what I'm talking about when I say you don't need card sleeves, this guy right here, we got some edible bribery, and I said these are made out of like a PVC. So don't try this at home, folks. This is my own personal game. I can do with it what I want, right? Which might include dipping it in a glass of water. Yes. Not for the light of heart, but as you can see, let me wipe this off of my shirt. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. So, again, top-notch quality, this game, through and through. And we've got the rule books outside of the game. There was no rule books inside the game, so that was different. But the rule book, which I of course have read through, is this is an involved game, and no doubt about it, and beautiful. You know, this you can't dip this in water. This feels like a normal, very high quality, but manual that is chock full of goodies and some nice examples, etc. Oh my gosh, this game looks off the charts beautiful. We got some solo scenarios. It's a little unusual. There's no solo information in the rule book, like with Hoplomachus and other games. They've had feels like they've had a little more straightforward solo rules. This one's actually got, you know, 5 pages of very small print solo rules, which I can't say I'm too keen on, but I'm hearing such good things. But it just seems like the solo is a lot more involved. Now with Too Many Bones, that was a cooperative game. Hoplomachus, you know, it was only like a page or 2 of solo rules to incorporate that, but and it was a big print book. It felt this is kind of microscopic, little itty bitty writing there. So anyway, it's going to be still some research to do here before I can, you know, additional rules regarding the AI. So the AI seems to be a little involved in this game. I guess I'll be finding out, and I'll be letting you know later what I think about this beast as I continue to go through it. Cooperative scenarios, that's cool. Very awesome. For 2 players to play cooperative. And then the Grige, the Greyegger, I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is the, you had to order that separate. That is an expansion faction. But for now, that is it. That was the unboxing of Cloudspire. Beautiful inside box here. That's the back. I appreciate you joining me. And until next time, I am Board Game Rants. And I'm out.